What's up, fight fans? Zara here, back with Lorenz Larkin, Johnny Bravo, and all of Lorenz's dogs in the background, so don't mind them.
No. No.
And there he is.
Get down. Wow. That's
Perfect timing.
Unprofessional that was.
So what's going on out there? You're in Riverside just hanging out post training day or what?
Yeah, you know, I'm out here doing what I do, seeing what I see. You know, for the dudes out there, I'm out. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang.
Are those real or airsoft weapons?
Nah, dude, come on. This is real.
I know you got both now. You kind of stepped up your game. You used to be in the airsoft. Now you're getting into the real deal.
Yeah, I got to go real. They don't respect me in these streets.
So,
you see me, I'm all tactical. I mean, it's over there, but you know, if I gotta run, I got my, you know, got my gun harness, everything, dude. I'm ready out here for the purge.
for the purge, yeah. I mean, hey, you could save the community if another mass shooting goes down. I guess that's the plus.
You know what I mean?
Vigilante Lorenz.
Good vigilante.
So you guys trained today? What was your day like?
Yeah, man. Train in the morning. You know, I try to get in every day. Need to get back on my running tip, but yeah. I just finished up with.
And for the record, I did not eat all the cookies. I only ate half the cookies.
I don't know, Bravo.
I'm glad we got that settled.
Jonathan Wilson, if you know him, he got a recent knockout a little while back in his UFC debut. Very impressive stuff. And you've been on the injured list, right, Bravo? So what's going on with your elbow?
I'm cleared now, baby.
And the fat list.
Cleared.
I'm not fat.
He's fat, but he's cleared.
Yeah.
But he's been training hard. I see him on a daily, even on Sundays, he's posting Snapchats training.
Yeah, and Lorenz is trying to sabotage me by saying I ate all his cookies. I didn't eat all the cookies. I ate a lot of the cookies, but not all the cookies.
Yeah, you left 2 or 3, so it wasn't all gone. You're one of those guys.
I mean, share
and throw them away.
Yeah, pretty much.
It might be like they got lost. Like he doesn't know then.
Yeah, it's lost. It says the motherfucker used the bathroom.
You know what? I left him a whole pack of his cookies, and I was just trying to help him stay on weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you were kind of thinking you were going to be fighting earlier. Now it looks like it's going to take a little longer. What's going on with you, Lorenz, in that department?
You said me?
Yeah.
We're looking maybe in May sometime, probably the end of May. So we'll see. You know, hoping it's pretty good. So, you know, that's what I'm hearing is the end of May. So we'll see. But I'm feeling good. I'm in shape, and well, I'm not fully, you know, fully like fight shape, but you know, I've been in training since after my fight, and I just finished up with Bisping, and then finished up with Sean. So you know, I've been helping them for their camp. So I've been busy. So it's been cool.
Well, before we get into those guys, which was a lot to talk about with both of them, talk about your last fight. Obviously, a little bit of disappointment, but a fight that a lot of people thought you won. You obviously damaged his leg dramatically in that fight, and post-fight, you didn't have a scratch on you, and he's there at his post-fight interviews with a bloody lip, a damaged eye, and a beat-up leg. You know, I mean, was that frustrating to see, or how did you go? Have you rewatched the fight, or what?
Yeah, you know, I rewatched it. I don't know, man. It was. I wish, you know, if I took that loss, I had what he had. You know what I mean? I had the busted lip, I had the busted leg. Then, you know, it made me feel probably better about, you know, the loss than, you know, feeling fucking 100%. You know, like I could fight if they scheduled me right back to another card. You know, I could have fought. You know what I mean? So that sucks in a way, you know. So I mean, but it is what it is. You know, I guess in this sport, you know, it's crazy because, you know, no fighter wants to leave it up to the judges, but you know, you kind of want to have like confidence, you know, in these judges. But I don't know, whatever.
It seems
It
to
is
get
what it
worse and
is.
worse. We saw another fight this weekend, and Ashley is obviously a friend of mine and local girl here. But man, I mean, what a terrible outcome we had there. The judges couldn't even add correctly. The judge had the scorecard 29-28 apparently, and it wrote down 29-27. Like, how we have incompetent people who cannot add properly, and how does these oversights? How are these things not getting caught? You know, by somebody.
And it's crazy because this shit doesn't happen in boxing, man. I'm not the guy because I love boxing. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not that I'm like one of these crazy MMA guys that, you know, that doesn't like anything but MMA. But it's just like this shit doesn't happen in boxing. You know what I mean? And I don't know.
It's better to have. I mean, it brings into question that whole 10-9 must system, because when in boxing you got a 10-9 must system, you got 12 rounds to go on. You know, if you mess up one, well, whatever, kind of usually it's not going to maybe matter, right? But
yeah,
in MMA you got 3 rounds and a 10-9 must. If you screw up one round, then the whole fight is rearranged. You know, if the other 2 were split or whatever. I mean, and that's kind of what happened here. It seemed like I don't know how 2 judges could possibly score the first round for Ashley when she got almost finished twice. I mean, people had it as a 10-8 round maybe for Renault, or at least a 10-9. And seeing stuff like that, it changes careers. It changes, obviously, money. You know, I mean, poor girl. It's just, it's rough.
And
it's a rough business.
The thing is, it's crazy because, like, I feel like a lot of these judges don't understand MMA. You know what I mean? They're just looking at it from, like, I don't even know what type of knowledge you have to be a judge. You know what I mean? An MMA judge, or is there a difference, or is it, you know, if you're a boxing judge, can you go and judge an MMA fight? Like, I don't know the regulations and things like that, you know. So it's
that's
just
a
like
problem when the UFC is going to places like Pittsburgh that they don't go a lot, that is predominantly a boxing type state, right? With Philly and everything. I think a lot of the judges are probably boxing oriented and have never eaten a leg kick, which Renault landed a lot of leg kicks. It was funny, though, because they really seemed to do a better job in the rest of the fights that went to decision on the card. There were a lot of finishes. But it seemed like the two right after that decisions were good. They made the right call. So I don't know. I had a feeling that they actually had the fighters confused. That's what I thought in my head when I heard the scorecards, with it being a 29-27 also. I was like, they must have just not known who was who and got confused.
Yeah.
How did 2 judges do that? I don't know. But
like, yeah, I feel like I truthfully feel like it I don't even know if that's how it is now, but I feel like there should be like a fucking overseer, like a master overseer, like someone who's really knowledgeable that can oversee these cards before they're thrown out. You know what I mean? And like I don't know, maybe like a proof. You know, like say if you're saying, you know, you're proofreading or you're proof for somebody's grammar. Yeah, just like a double checker. Yeah, something. You know, not just letting them fucking just I don't know, throw out some shit.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, but you know, it is what it is, and obviously the career goes on. And I know you weren't too upset with yours. You know, it's kind of like it just goes on. And obviously a formidable opponent and a close fight in yours. But what's next? I guess. I mean, what are the goals for the rest of this year?
Man, dude, just hopefully knock out a fight in May and get right back on. I want to fight like 4 times this year. I only fought 2 times last year, and I don't know. I really don't like layoffs. I don't like waiting in between fights. Most of the time I'm healthy, so it's like, you know, I just don't like waiting. I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and I'm not getting old, but it's just like, you know, I would like to fight. I'm one of the guys that like to fight. You know, some guys that just like to fight 2 times a year or something like that. You know, but I like to I want to get a couple fights in.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about Sean, I guess, first. Man, what a nice performance for him. I know he really wanted to get a finish, and he was able to do that. Sean Strickland, who we're talking about, if you didn't watch this Sunday, he knocked out Alex Garcia late in the third round. Really stunned him with a jab, and that jab is such a great weapon for him. I mean, talk about him as a fighter and this fight.
He did good, man. We've been training hard. He's been training hard. We've had some good sparring and talked about a lot of things. And the jab was a big part of it, setting that up, stuff with the jab, keeping them at bay. When I looked at Alex fight, he's kind of like a Hector. He lunges in sometimes. He looks for big shots. I don't feel like he sets up his shots. You know what I mean? And so these were things that I talked to Sean about, and Sean knows, and he did good, man.
And then Bisping, obviously a huge fight for him. I mean, you've been helping him a lot get ready for Anderson Silva. Seems like you'd be a pretty good stylistic guy to sort of,
Yeah,
a little different. But.
It was good. No, but yeah, I just try to help him out as much as you can. Bisping is like one of the guys in the UFC that I'm pretty damn close with, and so anytime he needs help, dude, I'm right there, and helped him out for a while, and hopefully he puts his game plan to play on when is that? Friday? Is it Saturday?
Yeah, it's this weekend.
Yes, Saturday. So as long as he does what he's been doing in camp, man, I feel like he shouldn't have no problem. He's been looking good, no injuries, and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah. Well, definitely don't want to talk about game plan too much, but I mean, it seems like he'd be good to mix it up a little bit, and not just be one-dimensional against a striker like Anderson.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody knows, not to, and Anderson's the most dangerous when you give him space, space and opportunity, and to let him start creating shit in his mind. You know what I mean? And and that's everybody knows that. So I feel like anybody's game plan should be not to give him any space and shit like that, and to mix it up with him.
Well, how does Bisping get the job done? I mean, how do you see this fight playing out?
Hopefully, the first round, man. I hate watching people I know fight, so I'm more nervous than when I fight. So hopefully he gets it done real fast, and then I can celebrate and tell my little English muffin he did a good job.
You had a good weekend though for watching friends fight.
Yeah. Well, so far, so it's just one's up, and the other one's about to do work and come back with that W2.
Nice. And then next week we've got UFC 197, of course, McGregor and Rafael dos Anjos. Break down that fight for me, and how do you see that one playing out? I know you were a guy who thought Aldo would get him, and but that obviously didn't happen. So what happens in this one?
Shit, man, I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. Hopefully Dos Anjos gets it, man. That motherfucker Connor don't feed me. So
I'm feeding all you.
I know. I'm about tired of this. Let me tell you. Okay. You know what happened. I was like, I didn't even know how to take that shit at the MMA awards. I'm pretty sure. Well, if anybody hasn't seen the MMA awards, this motherfucker got what did he get? What did he get? Breakout fighter of the year.
I guess he got a bunch, didn't he? I mean,
he got like 2, something like that. Holly got a bunch.
He got fighter of the year. I know that. Male fighter of the year.
Oh, yeah, male, and she got the female. Okay, so anyway, this motherfucker goes on his acceptance speech, and he's like, mind you, you can't say anything because he's not there. And then so he does like a video of a acceptance speech. So this motherfucker is on this fucking Teletron, he's on the screen, and he's like, "I look at you guys, you guys up here celebrating this shit, and I'm here training, I'm here working, I'm sitting here working to feed you motherfuckers."
He said, "I'm feeding you bums."
Yeah, he said, "I'm feeding you bums." So fuck that pussy. Anyway, Dos Anjos, I'm gonna bet money on it too.
Nice. Well,
I don't care if my manager is gonna be mad or not.
yeah. You have the same management, of course, if anybody didn't know. So there you go. And also on that card, then you've got Holly Holm and Miesha Tate. Holly, obviously, kind of on your positives list at the moment. I mean, what's going to go down in that one?
Holly, is that my age?
Looks like it.
That's I don't know. Holly, for sure. She hasn't done me wrong. I'm riding with Holly till the wheels fall off.
Nice. Until she fights Cyborg?
You know what, man? I'm the biggest fucking Cyborg fan there is, but I feel like if Cyborg couldn't clip her in that first minute, that's a scary fight for her. Way more than Ronda. Cyborg will fuck up Ronda, but
I want Miesha Tate to win, just for the record.
Okay, he's not even in my interview.
I want Bravo to Bravo. You got to hop in and give me both predictions for both fights anyway, so you can do that now. So start with Connor and Rafael Dos Anjos. How do you see the fight playing out?
Amateur analyst right here. Go ahead.
Hold on, let me clear my throat. Anyways, I just believe that he talks so much shit that he might get it done because he gets under people's skin. I don't know, but I'm going for Miesha because I feel like maybe judo couldn't get her down, but maybe wrestling can. So if she takes her down, I think she'll get her. I think this one will get to the ground. So that's my amateur analyst.
You think she has a subber?
I just think I think if she gets her to the ground, she'll be able to keep a hold of her. I mean, Holly is real strong, but Misha's strong on the ground too. So if she can get there, I think she'll do good. And she throws big punches to get there. That's the thing. Like Ronda was just charging straight at her, trying to get a judo throw. I think Miesha throwing big punches, trying to get a shot. I think that'll be a better chance.
I hear you.
That's my amateur analyst. Let me get out of here now.
Yeah, I was on my phone. I was just like, this is some unknowledgeable ass shit he's talking about. But go ahead.
You're just mad because he ate your cookies.
That's part of it.
Well, cool. I mean, then you've got Australia, I guess. One more fight. Mir and Hunt. How do you see that fight playing out? Who takes it?
Mir and Hunt.
Can't never bet on Mir.
You know what, man?
You never know if he feels like fighting. You know,
nah, dude. Look,
sometimes
okay.
he whoops ass, and then sometimes he comes.
Every
out,
time I bet on Mir, he's lost. Every time I was like, I bet on the other guy, he's won. So I don't even fucking know, dude.
He's a beast, man.
I bet that what's the name? It was in San Diego.
Oh, that Joe Duffy.
Yeah, Joe Duffy.
He slayed Duffy. Though.
I thought Duffy was gonna clip him, dude. I bet pretty good money on that fight. Here comes Mir, clipped him.
He's got good stand-up. He's got good technical stand-up, but it's like if you make him pay, kind of. It's like he can.
Well, the thing is that I don't know. I'm gonna go with Hunt because
it just depends on if he
Hunt's
feels like
a beast, man. And I'm not sure if he. I don't know, dude. And the thing is, if Mir can take down Hunt, then he has a real good shot. But I don't. As far as stand-up, I don't feel like
Hunt's shown surprisingly that he's really hard to get on the ground.
He is.
He's like, you would think it wouldn't be that hard. Dive at his legs, whatever, and he'll fall. But no, man, the dude's got good takedown defense.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see. I don't. Does Mir even have a head kick?
I don't know. I still want Mir to win though.
He punches. He doesn't kick a whole lot.
Yeah. He doesn't really. So
I like those guys. They've been around so long. It's a good fight though. I'm interested. I'm interested to see that one.
I'm going with Hunt. I'm going with the Kiwi. Is he Kiwi? No.
Kiwi. He's Kiwi.
Yeah, he's
but
Kiwi.
Australians kind of take him as their own also, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. He might be in Thailand when I'm there a little bit training. I hope maybe at the end of this camp, maybe I'll actually get to see him there at AKA Thailand. Maybe.
Yeah. I know he trains up there.
Hope so.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going with Hunt.
Mir.
Nice. So Bravo, when are you gonna get? You're cleared. When are you trying to fight? Maybe same time as Lorenz or before or what?
Well, we had an intervention, so no more cookies. I'm hoping like anything from April and up. We'll see what happens. We're still trying to make something.
Might have to fight a heavyweight at this pace.
Oh man.
Stay away from the Girl Scout cookies.
I'm getting it down. I'm already down like 13 pounds since I got cleared, and I've only been cleared like 3 weeks, so I'll be there. Like I said, can't eat no more cookies. Now that he put me on blast, everybody calling me a cookie monster, so I'll be all right.
Well, right on, man. It's always good to chat with you guys, and excited for this weekend. It's going to be a good one on Fight Pass, of course, and UFC 197 the week after. Anything else you guys want to say?
Nah, I'm good. I'm drawing a blank.
Anyway, let's see. I don't know. Everybody, it's probably gonna be May something. I can't really say too much, but May. Look for me. I'll be fighting again.
Excited to see it. Both of you guys back in there. Train
I'll be
hard.
right there. Boss Hardcast will be right there. Whoever it is, May, whatever. Chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang.
I do not approve of that message, by the way.
All right, gentlemen.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Talk to you soon.
Toodles.